Yeah.
At that point, I just wanted water. It was pretty awesome.
That was pretty awesome. Barbecue.
Oh, it smells so good.
After the challenge, we got to go to a little hoedown where there's some burgers and ribs and some drinks.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, to hay. I'm never saying it again. Oh, there's hay on the floor.
It was a great opportunity to chill out after the challenge, put our feet up and relax and enjoy our last night with each other.
Give us some speeches because you're good at it. Yes.
My partner Megan, who is fabulous and who turned on the juice today and pulled it out, and it was awesome.
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was definitely the expression on your face when you came into that sheep pit. I've never seen its equal. There was like the most determination.
I was like Rambo.
And when you dove and took down that first sheep, it was wonderful. So yeah, good job, teammate. All right.
And tell us about your experience so far.
What have you learned?
What have you learned?
What have you learned?
Man, it's hard to quantify. I mean,
I've heard quantify more times in the past month than I've ever heard it in my entire life.
When I came, I was small, and I was from Argentina. And now I'm an American.
We were all just having fun, and all of a sudden, it became serious.
What's been the hardest thing for you all?
Is that people don't accept me. People just, they don't like pretty people, and they want to find things to hate about them.
If you were to change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
Lose weight. I don't know. What is so wrong about me, I guess? What is so wrong about
Nothing
me?
is so wrong about you, but are there, do you think?
Well, what is it you guys see? Because obviously I'm not seeing it.
You're a really smart person, but if you don't present yourself that way, then that's why you're not getting the respect that you really deserve. I realized that this energetic girl with a baby voice is part of your personality, but
Exactly.
but it doesn't feel real when I'm talking to you. Every once in a while, the real Cece comes through, and I feel like I'm actually talking to like a real person with real emotions, and it's so much more interesting for me when I get to talk to that person.
Yeah.
I think everybody should be open to ways to improve themselves. I think you should be changing your whole life. You all right?
Yeah.
How you feeling about tonight?
Tonight?
Genevieve and Nate last night. For a while, at least.
Yeah.
It's been a trip, though, huh?
Either way, one of us are going to have to walk out of that elimination room tomorrow.
Some of my insecurities still coming through. I'm afraid that, you know, she's gonna go back to the fast-paced world of modeling, where there's all the beautiful people, and all of a sudden I won't look so good in comparison anymore. Definitely be a life-changing experience for me. I don't think I'll ever forget it. I don't think I'll ever forget you.
No, of course not. I'll never forget you either. You're not a geek.
You are a beauty.
Thanks.
Thanks for everything.
Thank you for everything.
This experience would be a completely different one if Nate wasn't a part of it. He has made it so special.
Thank you, Chauncey.
Yeah. It was the best night I had.
Can I work here?
Of course you can.
I've just been studying real hard and trying to stay awake. I stayed up way too late last night.
It's so funny that we're going up against each other. I know this is going to be our last day together, no matter who wins, you know?
Well, it's a small comfort that at least one of us will go on.
Fuck.
I'm way more beat up than you.
You caught that sheep.
I just got down and dirty in the dirt and the mud and the sweat and just worked really hard, and it showed.
That was crazy. It was fun though.
We've really helped each other out, and I owe Megan a lot for getting us to where we are.
I think it was only fun because we won though.
Yeah, probably. I think if we had...
If we didn't win, it would not have been fun.
I don't envy them.
I know.
The elimination room tonight.
I can't believe we've never been.
I know.
How did that happen?
I don't know. We did
got
some
lucky.
good politicking. We got lucky. We
got
won at the
lucky.
right times.
It was meant to be.
It's like, hypothetically, we have a straight 50% shot, but...
We went down to the kitchen for lunch, and there was a note there that said,
Grab your snack and come into the library for a surprise.
I'm scared. I feel like so scared.
No short of those around here. Is this the my partner?
Oh my goodness.
When I went into the library and I saw the monitor there, I was as nervous to see what they were going to show on the screen as I have been throughout this entire process. I am living proof that nice guys finish last. I tend to not socialize that much, and so I'll stay on the edge and, yes, hope that somebody comes and talks to me. It was like a time capsule. We were suddenly back in time watching, you know, this scruffy, geeky-looking Scooter.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
Good. Yourself?
Great. I have never read a book, and I hate reading, and I refuse to no matter what, and that's why it took me 6 years to get through college. I still have never read a book, but I've done more reading in this past month than I've done in my entire life. I think Scooter needs a lot of work. Maybe years. Nothing that can be accomplished in a couple weeks, but a start, a jump start. I feel like I was a little too harsh on Scooter at the beginning. I think differently of Scooter now. I think that he has come a long way in the last month.
It's easy to be me because I have a lot of fun, and I have to admit, being attractive maybe makes life a little bit easier. Society does favor beauty over brains.
I remember hearing myself and going, what are you talking about right now? Being here has definitely made me more comfortable with who I am, for real.
The anxiety I feel when I see a beautiful woman and want to talk to is really frustrating because I know what I should do, but I just my body just reacts and tells me, no, this is the wrong thing to do. It's so strange to see where I was just a few weeks ago. I saw old Niels on the video today, and now I'm the new and improved Niels. Version 2, if you will. I'll tell you all about cognitive radio and how it works.
Cognitive radio.
Oh, not the cognitive radio speech. the short explanation is that, basically if you take like a cordless phone that transmits it like
You know, the first day I met him, I thought I couldn't understand half of what he's saying. And I still think I can't understand half of what he's saying, and he is a little different. But I've learned to love him.
I think my best feature is when I pout, but kind of get what I want when I do it. I'm like, oh, there's me. That's cute. And I like the stuff I said, because it's true.
I think my biggest stumbling block is that I have a fear of opening myself up to people. Like, it's sort of easy for me to wear loud clothes and to be a goof and to try to make jokes and sort of keep people at distance.
Handshake.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
You're standing so far away, Nick.
No.
You seemed very nice. And I liked that you were silly.
Me too.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's so strange looking at it now because my first impression of Cecile, I remember like walking out and being like, oh, here's this like blonde bombshell that I'm totally afraid of. And now looking back, I just see, my teammate Cecile that I'm not intimidated by at all.
I feel like we're all a lot more comfortable being around each other now.
Yeah. And that we can sit and look at ourselves
not very long ago and just laughed.
No, not very long ago. I can't believe
not
how
that long
recent
ago
that
at all.
was.
Yeah,
That seems like a year ago.
yeah. It felt like I was watching
I
different
feel like
people.
I look different.
like meeting
I
each
feel
other.
different.
I can watch it and be like, wow, that's really embarrassing. But that's okay.
Yeah.
It was really nice sitting down. It kind of felt in some ways like a last hurrah for this group of 3 teams.
I look pretty geeky though.
It really put in perspective the amount of change and how important an experience this has been for all of us.
I feel like I've changed a lot. Do you guys think?
You've changed.
You've changed, yeah.
Do you not think that all of us have?
Oh, yeah, I mean, all you guys have.
I think I'm still the same.
I would be really upset if Cece wins, because if Cece does win, it's just going to be a validation of everything that she's been saying the whole time, that she doesn't need to change, that everyone likes her no matter what, and it's just not true. People don't like her.
The collective term for all the animals on a farm.
Farm animals.
Livestock.
Livestock. Well, I've got to, make sure I have all my stuff packed and start putting my dress on soon here and go down to that elimination room for hopefully not the last time, but the minutes are counting.
Packing is very strange, knowing that there's a chance I won't come back from the elimination room. I just can't really imagine not being in the house until the end.
Male or father chicken? A papa chicken is a rooster.
It is 100% about winning. If I'm prepared and I feel good, then I think I should do fine.
A mammary gland that is
Disgusting.
Well,
Nate and Jenny Lee are in a really tough position tonight. I hope that Jenny Lee can just keep her mind on the game in the elimination room. Final 3 teams. My first scooter back massage.
Oh my god.
It's everything I've heard.
I think you've earned it. Everything is at stake tonight in elimination. 2 teams are headed into the elimination room, and only one will come out.
The game is on. Nate and Cece, Jenny Lee and I, we've been studying all day long. I'm predicting quadruple, triple, dog dare, tiebreaker rounds tonight.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Tonight, the guys and the girls will be answering questions about farming, ranching, roping, and riding. The team that answers the most questions correctly wins a spot to face off against Scooter and Megan to compete for the grand prize of $250,000. But if you lose, you will be headed home immediately. During the quiz, Scooter and Megan will be watching you from upstairs in the viewing room. Sure, give them a wave hello. Are you guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, well, wish your girls good luck, and then please take a step back.
Okay.
Cecile, the first pick is yours. Which number would you like?
Okay, I am going to go with number 1, please.
Number 1. What animal results from the breeding of a male donkey and female horse?
A mule.
That is correct. Okay, Jenny Lee, Cece's off to a fast start. Which number would you like?
Number 2.
Number 2. What is the name for this part of the saddle?
Stirrup.
That is correct. Okay, Cece, it's back to you. The score is 1-1. Which number would you like?
I'm going to go with number 4.
Number 4. In your local supermarket, you may have noticed that a piece of meat is labeled as USDA approved. What do the initials USDA stand for with respect to this approval?
United States Department of Agriculture.
That is correct. Okay, Jenny Lee, the score is 2-1. So, this is a very important question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Mutton is a type of meat derived from which animal?
Oh, she doesn't know.
She's not gonna get it.
Sheep.
That is correct.
Wow.
No way.
Very well done. It is now 2-2. Guys, please take a step forward. Now it's your turn. Ladies,
Oh, glad that's over with.
you might want to wish them good luck as well.
You know that? It's 2.
Okay, guys, here's where we stand in the game. It is 2-2 in the most crucial elimination room to this point. The girls did their job and did not miss a question. The winner between the two of you will have the chance to compete for that $250,000. You'll have a 1 in 2 chance. Are you guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Nate, the first pick is yours. Which number would you like?
Like number 1, please.
Number 1. In a bull riding competition, how many seconds must the rider remain on the bull after it exits the gate in order to receive a score?
I believe that's 8 seconds.
That is correct. Okay, Niels, now it's to you. This team has now gone 3 for 3. It's now your turn. Which number would you like?
I'll take question 2.
Number 2. The cantle and gullet are both parts of what essential cowboy accessory?
I'm going to go with the saddle.
That is correct. Very well done. 2 questions remaining. Okay, Nate, if you get this right, Niels has to get his right. Which number would you like?
Number 4, please.
Number 4. Name the country superstar who is married to fellow country singer Tim McGraw.
Faith Hill.
That is correct.
He was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Okay, Niels, Nate still hasn't missed one in the elimination room. It comes down to this one question. If you get this right, you'll force a tie break. If you don't, Nate and Cece will be headed into the final 2. Are you ready? The Chisholm Trail, one of the most famous cattle trails in U.S. history, began in Texas and ended in what state?
Oh my God. I'm going to have to go with California.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. The correct answer is Kansas. Ladies, please step forward.
That's it?
Congratulations, Nate and Cece. Very well done. You have just locked in your spot in the final 2. You now have a 1 in 2 chance of walking out of here with $250,000.
I have something to say.
Go ahead.
You can take the blonde to the ranch, but you can't take the bikini off the blonde. And that was our major focus going in here tonight. We love it. We worked hard. We studied hard.
Niels and Jenny Lee, you guys played.
Inappropriate. I'm sorry.
You guys played very hard, and both of your transformations have been amazing to watch. And you should be very proud of how well you did tonight in the elimination room. Very tough. But now, unfortunately, I do have to ask you to leave the mansion.
I'm sorry.
No, it's inappropriate.
We worked really hard.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'm very proud that
me and Niels made it as far as we did, and I'm happy that we made it to the final 3, and it's okay that we're going home tonight.
Jenny Lee taught me how important it is to be willing to put the time in and get to know the person underneath someone's exterior. Even if it's difficult at first and it takes some time to break through, there could be a really awesome person under there.
I feel like even though we didn't win the money, we both got a lot out of this experience. We've become friends.
The next time I see a hot girl walking down the aisle at a supermarket, I'm going to make myself go up to her and ask her if she knows how to cook the spaghetti I've got in my hand.
So hard to say if I'll see Nate again. Maybe. I don't know, but...
I jumped out of the window. I cut myself in the palm tree.
Are you joking?
I'm sorry. I just felt so bad for the way we said goodbye. I'm sorry. Here, you can keep doing your interview. I don't want to bother you.
What are you doing out here?
I'm sorry. I just wanted to see you again. Sorry.
Next week on the season finale of Beauty and the Geek, it all comes down to this.
I would be okay with losing. I would be really upset if CCU wins.
And just when the final 2 teams think they've got it all figured out,
I have a pretty good feeling that Nate and I are going to win. I feel like so good.
Your final competition is designed to test just how far you've come. But how do you gauge that kind of transformation? You may think you know. But we have a surprise for you.
no